The ibadah comes from the root word abada, which is to submit, to surrender, to be humble. And abd is a state, and it's a state that we all want to have, we all aspire to have, because it gives you tranquility and peace. To get to be abd, there are different paths to that. The fastest path and the most enjoyable one is the one through love. And when it comes to love, to understand how to get that, you really want to compare it and want to parallel it with how we do that with human beings. How do you develop that love when it comes to your friendships, when it comes to developing a relationship? How does that happen? It happens through getting to spend time with the person, to understand the character of that person. And it's no different when it comes to developing the relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, developing that love, getting to love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To do that, you gotta hear His words, you gotta talk to Him, you gotta mention Him, you gotta spend time with Him. On paper, that sounds really inviting and great and it's awesome, but reality hits. It is very challenging. That's when it becomes something that's almost unattainable. It seems almost unattainable, and we become kind of like, resigned about it. You feel that it's something that you want to have, but you feel guilty that you're not getting to have. And that's why we created what we call the Ibada Program, or the Ibada Challenge. It starts by you saying, Ya Allah, I want in. I want that relationship. I truly desire that. I really want to come close to you. You work with a group of people on one of the aspects of the practices that we do in our connection with Allah, whether it be the prayer, the 5 daily prayers, whether it be the dua, the calling, the daily calling and dua, or through your dhikr, the mentioning of Allah in the morning and at night, or daily reading Quran, or your tahajjud. Any of those things that you do it with a group of people in a safe space. The point is really not perfection. The point is mastery, is consistency, being able and learning how to do it, even if it's small quantities, but being persistent. So we start with the core, the main aspect of prayer, of ibadah, which is the prayer, the 5 daily prayers and the dua. Once that's established, you get into what we call the sustenance, the dhikr and the Quran, reading Quran. That's what gives you your nourishment. That's what gives you your energy. That's what gives you your stamina. As Imam Ibn Taymiyyah, may God be pleased with him, used to say to his student, he would pray Fajr and then he would sit down and do dhikr until the sun is up in the sky, and then he would say, oh son, this is my nourishment. This is my breakfast. هذه غدوتي. And if I don't have my breakfast, I would collapse. This would be your energy. So if you're someone who is vested and interested in being in a state of abd, a state of submission and surrender to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then I invite you to make the commitment to build those connection habits. So whether you want to establish your daily prayers, or you're somebody who's done a lot of that work, a lot of those habits, and you want to deepen and further those habits, then the 40-day Ibadah Challenge would be perfect for you and would be that thing that you need to support you in your journey.